Perfect. Bump, 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 bump. Okay, where is we? Ding. Mute channel. Hey, look. We're live. Bump, bump. Hi. I'm making things broke here. Hey, Dennis, what's happening? We're trying to get situated here. Happy Saturday, Dennis. What's up? Why do I look like I'm stuck up there? We don't need that thing. But we're wondering why that's not moving. Hello, hello. Yeah, I've been working on Thunderjet, man. I'm making things. That's all we've been doing. Trying to get ready to. Oh, volume. We need volume. Trying to get ready to get this truck done. What's happening? Hey, Daniel. How's it going? Welcome to Allgaiers Garage. I'm trying to get situated. I'm trying to figure out how to make the volume turn off on this thing. Happy Saturday, Dennis. What's up? There, problem solved. Little champ, how's it going? Daniela, welcome. Dennis, Twisted Mopar Garage. What are you working on, Dennis? Anything good? You still working on tractors? We've been working hard on the Thunderjet. We redid the fuel system. We put a 710 carburetor on it. Well, actually, we're putting it on. Actually, you should know this video. I'm going to clean my kitchen table off, and I'm going to put that 710 carburetor together. Allstate did all the work. Jared did all the work. Special boosters. It's going sick. Oh, that's not good. With special boosters in it. What else do we do to it? He changed the high-speed air bleeds and stuff. Anybody joining, welcome to Allgaiers Garage. Good evening. So we did a lot to it. We put an aluminum radiator in it, which I'm not happy about. Not period correct at all. But it'll work. 14,000 pounds. At least you won't get, she doesn't overheat. Ice cream, of course, Dennis. We were starting to have weird issues with it. Like in the winter time, she runs 160 degrees, 180 degrees thermostat. On a hard pull in the summer, she get up to 200. Not over that, but it's enough. Why was that message held? We're starting this already, I guess. I can't find it. But so we've been working on that. We did a lot of rewiring. We put extra gauges in it. We can measure temperatures on everything now, trans temp, uh, oil temp, rear end temp, stuff like that. So we're getting there. Crunch time's almost here, man. The steam show's not that far away. We're trying. I got to do tires yet. I'm not taking any shortcuts today. Just the what kind of truck is it? It's 1981 Ford F350. It's on my YouTube channel, the Allgaiers Garage, that we've been building for the last couple of years. 460 Police Interceptor. It's a pretty cool ride. Turned some heads pulling a camper and stuff. I put a lot of time and effort into it. It's the channel truck is what it is. It's basically exactly what it is. It's the channel truck. And we're taking it out to the steam show this year. We're going to try to showcase it out there. We're going to be working on equipment. We were invited by Brian Dean to come out. We're going to be working on stuff. We're going to make some YouTube videos. We were going to be doing a lot of stuff like that. So that's why it's important to get it done. We got less than 2 months. But at the rate it's going, with the gas prices, that truck may not be going. So, yep. It looks like I'm going to have to start getting rid of some today. Luckily, the moderators. Georgia Truck Show. But so we got a lot of work going on with it. Then we get started the Corvette, the 86. Try to get that done. Jamie from Rusty Metal Garage is talking about us doing a video together. Daniel from Fastlane, he wants me to come do a video with him. It's going to be a busy summer. Yes, it is. It's definitely going to be a busy summer. So, one day at a time. One day at a time. What else we have to do? We're trying to pinion gear starting to leak. I didn't do it. I didn't have the time. I sent the truck out. Cody, he redid the whole front end. When I say front end, I mean like grease fittings. Any grease fittings can be changed, pull the spindles off, clean bearings, re-grease bearings, did all that stuff. So that's done. No worries there. He pulled the back of it apart. He found issues there. That's pretty well taken care of now. The last part was one of the cables were loose in the back, so we're getting there. Just the fuel lines alone were $200. Neil from Keystone Fluid Power takes care of all of that for me. So we are not going to have any clamps from the carburetor to the fuel pump. That's going to be all sealed with I can't remember those special fittings. Help me out, guys. They're JSC or something like that, but there's no clamps. They're leak proof. And for $18 a foot, $18 a foot, yeah, they should be leak proof. But yeah, that's it. Aero Quip. You got like the steel braiding on it and stuff, and some kind of blue-looking fitting thingies. And that's what we're switching over. I don't need no fires. I don't need anything like that. So he said you won't have any issues at all with it. So Dennis, where's your ice cream? There are those hoses you take, you put the collar on it and you screw it in and stuff. Trying to slow down. Think you should take that Duster and put a 426 Hemi in it with dual quads. I don't know where everybody is. I don't know where Jamie is. I'm surprised he didn't pop up. I haven't talked to him in like 2 weeks, I think. I talked to Mike. No, not Mike. Yeah. I talked to Mike the middle of last week, I think it was. And I talked to Jamie, I think, the week before. But it's busy. There's some drag racing events. Drag racing events we're gonna do. There's a few things we're gonna do this year, but truck's priority. Truck has to be done. And that carburetor, like I'll video every part of that they did. They put these weird boosters. I've seen annual discharge boosters, but nothing like these. These are really fat walls and stuff on them compared to the other ones I have, the other carburetors I have. But Jared said, look, this is what you want. This is what we're going to try. So it's a joint effort. So we'll see how it works. Hate to say it, I'm no fan of the Hemi. Yeah, I kind of agree there. My old man had a 440 right from Plymouth stock, except for had a factory different cam in from the factory, if I remember right. Police cam or something with a 4-speed and a 391 rear. That thing was nuts. Completely nuts. He said down here on Interstate 80, where it crosses over 81 is where you live near there. And they used to get on down there before it opened. And they drag raced that. And he said 426 Hemis would never catch him until he got to fourth gear. That's when they would catch him and come around him. He said it was usually by a fender or half a car. That was it. So that's pretty impressive. So what are you working on, Dennis? I haven't really checked out any videos lately or anything. I don't have time. You still work on that tractor? By the way, that was looking like it was really coming out nice. But you know that once you have a project, you're never done with it. In the fall, I'm thinking about building an air ride for the truck, for Thunderjet, is what I'm thinking about doing. Build an air ride for the back. I'm putting half-ton springs in the front because it doesn't haul no weight anyway. I thought maybe that'll help it ride a little bit better. We made the hitch in the back rigid, like we welded it to the whole plate in the back of the truck and stuff. Well, now when you pull a trailer, it just jabbing. I bet it did. Then you were working on a green one. I found a 300 down the road. Farmall. Or I'd like to get an M. But the Farmalls around here. Ooh, yeah, that's that John Deere. What do you do with them? You sell them or what? Dennis, you might have sent it to me before, but send me your phone number over Messenger. Then we can chat and stuff. Said you may have sent it to me, but oh, your boss collects them, so you just redo them for him. It's a shame I have an arm and a leg, but I'll tell you what I get my hands on. A 50-20 with a Kins Detroit diesel conversion. I'd love to get my hands on one of those. But they're probably not affordable at all. Dan, if you heard me about that, leaving your number on Messenger, just say, okay, so I know. That's the way to do it. You do the whole thing. That's the most satisfaction out of it. I know one thing. Western part of the state, they have tornado warnings out. Since when do we get tornado warnings when it's cold out? News for me. There's a guy near here. I'm going to go check out his collection. They're outside, though. Most of them don't even run anymore. They're just rusted to death. Yeah, right? Tell me about it. And the people that took pride in them to doing that kind of stuff. That's my problem. I take too much pride in what I do, so that's why it takes forever, because I'll be doing something like tonight. I was changing wiring around doing something. I'm all of a sudden I'm looking, there's one wire that's drooped down a little bit too far, it was out of place. I'm like, no, I can't leave that like that. There we go, unplug it, to cut the ends, re-splice it, seal it. That's what takes me so long. The carburetor, weathering the carburetor. That thing has been sitting out in the weather. Well, it's working now, but I just had a little lid over the. I have the regular carburetor cap for over the top of the carburetor. I let that sit out in the weather for months and months just to get that weathered look stained into it. And it has it. Before I even send up to Jared to go over it. Hey Randy, what's up? How does connection on my pickup? You have to rewrite that or something, because I'm not 100% sure exactly what you're trying to say. Randy's going to yell at me. I haven't called him in a while. I'm sorry. It's been busy, man. I haven't even putting out videos. It's just, I got to get stuff done, and it's killing my algo thingamajiggies, but it doesn't matter. I didn't want mine pretty. I want it to look weathered. That's the whole theme of the truck. It's used. It's old, it's used. And that's why the aluminum radiator kind of sucks. I don't like it at all. I mean, I'm not saying it's going to work gooder, but I just don't like it because it looks too clean. Oof. Yeah, he's a big subscriber. Not. You saw a blip. Okay, here we go. Drive it through some brush. Get scratched. Wait a second. I got it's changing too quick on me now. um, how does the connection on my pickup on the battery side? Well, let me tell you something, Randy. I know Dennis ever did this, but those side post GM batteries suck. What I used to do is I would take that stupid short bolt thing out and I would take and actually go to the hardware store and get a stud and screw a stud into that battery post. And then I would lock it down with a lock washer and a nut. Lock it down good and tight. And then you just slide the cable on because you took the stud out and put a nut on the other side of it. That's what I did with them because I hate that GM setup. I hate it with a passion. Drive it through some brush, get scratched up, and it won't be clean. Yeah, right? Most of the time, people always over. That's right. On the GM, yeah, because you only have like this much. So if you do what I said, oh, you have a top post. I thought you had a side post. They suck. But anyway, okay. Disregard last transmission. Top post. Where I missed one up here. I think. Yeah. Over tighten the battery cable ends. Yes, they do. My my Corvette has those. Those side posts, and I no nonsense, no how is another video. Oh, that's a year ago. That's the weirdest channel you'd ever hear. No nonsense, no how, but he does better than me. Oh, I believe that. No nonsense, no how. He has 825,000 subscribers. I'll be lucky if I ever get 800, let alone 825,000. He had a lot of videos too, man. A lot. That's good. So is that where his short was? What was making your battery go dead? Mm. I'll have to give you a call one of these days, Randy, when I'm. Like I said, I just. Oh, really? Well, that's neat. Mmm. I shouldn't be eating any of that. Perfect. Mm-hmm. Well, that's good. You know, the funny part is, that damn GM alternator, you can get a kit. I got white stuff on my lip. You can get a kit to rebuild that alternator for like $25. And they want over $100 for them? Believe it or not so much as a bad design. GM barely made the positive cable long enough. Yeah, that's true. So vibration would always cause the cable to come loose, then retighten it. Yeah. I agree with that. I've run across that more than once. This guy and Allgaiers Garage are like competing with each other. For sure. Can't wait to have a carburetor on there. The booster change. Jared said I'm running a 600 on there, and Jared said going to this new carburetor is 7010, which is here, kid. The difference is on a 7010, the primary boosters are just a hair smaller than the 600. I mean, not the primary booster. I mean the throttle bores in the front are just a hair smaller. The flippers are just like, I think they're 107 and a 600 109. So it's, but the back on a 7010 is like an 850 Holly, whereas the front is only like a little smaller than a 600 Holly. So I have a little bit smaller tunnel in the front for torque and fuel economy and low end performance. And then if I need anything else, which I never even need a 4-barrel in that truck, I have all of that on onions on the backside of the carburetor. So that was the purpose of it. We put different boosters in. We purposely tried to restrict the airflow in the front of the carburetor to get the best possible signal through the boosters. So he put a monster wall-sized boosters in this thing. So I'm really anxious to see how it works, because we're going from a 70 jet, which is in it. We're going to drop to a 62 Allstate carburetor recommendation right out of the gate. That's huge, especially in fuel economy. That's pretty big. So like I said, I'm gonna a couple minutes on here, and I'm gonna get off, and I'm gonna fire up the phone, and I'm gonna start videoing carburetor, getting that carburetor done. The choke horn is out of it. We didn't put it back in. We're going to try and see. Oh, and another thing is the 7010 in the 70s wasn't very popular, I guess, because they were ungodly expensive. It was like a Ford replacement type thing. But they're reverse idle. They're lean burn carburetor. The screws control the fuel. Wait. No, it's the opposite of the regular kind. It's right. The screws control the air. So you don't have idle bleeds thingamajiggies, I don't think. You have this way. So we're going to try that, and we're going to see if it works better, because I need a lot of fuel to make that thing run. I can't really cut the air back because of the Cobra Jet intake and all that stuff. So we decided to take a shot at this. Because remember, wide open performance. The truck never revs over 4,000 RPM, 4,500. So I wasn't worried about doo-wop, and that doesn't matter none. What matters is what's down low. So we're anxious to try it, to see how it works, and we'll take it from there. So guys, I'm going to get off here. We had a couple on here tonight, which is great. Randy wanted to have to give you a call. My apologies. I've been tied up on the phone at night quite a bit after 9 o'clock, but that won't happen anymore. So I get a little bit more time to talk to other people too now. So we'll talk to y'all soon. Y'all have a good night. And don't forget, hit that like button. It'll help me out a lot. Catch ya. We're going to go make a video. Have a good night.